everybody, welcome to Country Girl. Today's video I'm going to be doing my favorite Dollar Tree items. So I'm going to go over I try to pick out as many Dollar Tree items as I possibly could that I like or that I frequently purchase at the Dollar Tree. And I wanted to show all those to you, and we'll go over that with you today. I just put everything in this bag. This is one of the bags that I have purchased at the Dollar Tree, and I had it in my trunk. I'm so bad about buying bags and then never using them. So I saw it in my trunk, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to take this out and I'm going to put all my items in it, and I'm just going to pull them out one at a time. That way I don't have to deal with all these multiple Dollar Tree bags. So I'm just going to start with each item, tell you why I like each item, maybe sometimes how I use them if it's not, you know, self-explanatory. The first item that I'm going to show to you, and I'm just pulling these out of the bag randomly or in no particular order, are these hair clips. Now, I can't use these anymore, of course, because I don't have any hair, but back when I did, and I would style my hair, a lot of times I would have to section off my hair when I was drying it or curling it or, you know, something like that. So these little hair clips would come in handy, and these are very good hair clips. I think the ones that I had bought before, I had purchased from Amazon or something, and then I saw that Dollar Tree was carrying these. So I bought some for my girls one year at Christmas, and they really work well. And they're just a variety of colors. I think they also have black as well. That's one of the items that I like to purchase. Another item that I like to purchase are these antibacterial hand wipes. And I have bought these in both the big pack and then these little travel pack. I like the little travel packs because you could just throw one of these in your bag. You could also throw one of them in your first aid kit, you know, put them in a gift, something like that. So I think the big pack has 30 in it as well. So they're 10 a piece in these. So you're getting the same amount for $1. But I do love these antibacterial wet wipes. So I keep those on hand. Another item that I really like is this chopping mat. I had purchased this, I don't know, a couple years ago. And I think when I first bought them, it was like a blue. And this is more like a frosted. And you get two in here for $1. But this is really neat to have because although I do have like a place to cut up my vegetables and things like that made into my counter, I like using this because when you go to transfer whatever it is you're cutting into your pot or your pan on the stove, all you got to do is just pick it up, take it over to your pot. You can bend it and then just rake it right in. And I think I may have actually done that on one of my cooking videos that I did. But and then you just take it and rinse it off, you know. So I really like having these, and they don't take up any space. After you rinse it off, you can just slide it in, you know, up against the side of your cabinet or something like that. Another cute thing to use this for is for Play-Doh. For kids that like to do Play-Doh or anything like that, you could have them do it on this little mat, and you know, it just keeps your table and everything clean. So this is something else that I really like from the Dollar Tree. Next item, and I do buy this every payday, and I think I may have showed this on another haul that I did, but that is their cotton rounds. There's 80 in here, and they are really good quality. We use these things all the time. You know, every 2 weeks when I get paid, I always pick up a couple of these, and I've tried some from the other stores, and to me, they're just not as good quality as the ones you get from the Dollar Tree. Next item, this is something that they do not have, or I have not seen it at my Dollar Tree recently. I purchased this item probably about 5 years ago. We were on the way to do some camping or something in the mountains, and we forgot to bring sugar for our coffee. So we stopped by the Dollar Tree to buy some sugar, and then I said, well, I'm going to need a container to put this sugar in. So I saw these little containers sitting on a shelf, and I thought, you know what, this would be perfect for our sugar. So I got it, put the sugar in it, and I absolutely love this thing. I loved it so much that I took it home, and that is what sits beside my coffee maker and has for the last 5 years. My sister loved this. She wanted one of them, and so I had been on the hunt to find her one for a long time, and they just quit putting them out, and they didn't have them. And then maybe about a year ago, I saw them back out on the shelves, and so I did pick her up a couple and give to her, and I picked me up a couple more. I took one to work, and this was an extra one that I had. And like I said, I haven't seen them out lately. I haven't seen them in the last, I don't know, 6 months or so. So they do not have these at my Dollar Tree anymore, but This is something that I really love. You don't have to use it for sugar. You could use it for anything you want, but the lid just screws off. And it's got the little measuring things, so you could use it to measure stuff if you wanted to, and just screw the lid back on. I like to have my little spout here, but you could, depending on how you put the lid on, you could have it off to the side, whatever you want to do, but this just pops up, and I thought that was really cute. So that's another item that I really love from the Dollar Tree. And if you're wondering why I'm showing this to you, being that you can't get this anymore, they probably will eventually put this back out. This is something that, you know, they put back out every so often, so they probably will get these again. And it's not to say that your Dollar Tree will not have these. Just because mine in my area doesn't mean yours won't. Something else that I really like, and they've had these out for a while, and I still see them when I go. But these are these little travel dressing containers. I love these little things. If you look in Walmart, they have these, and I think they're like $2 or more for each one of these little things. And they may look a little bit different. I think the ones in Walmart has more of a flatter bottom, but they're like silicone and they're real soft and squishy. They come in different colors, and yeah, it's got the screw top lid, and you can flip this up. And I think that another idea that I had seen, I don't know if it was on Pinterest or something, but somebody uses these for their shampoo and conditioner when they travel. And that's really neat because it's got this little squeeze bulb. It helps you to get the rest of whatever's in your container out. And, you know, for any kind of sauce, dressings, like I said, you could put shampoo, conditioner, hand lotion, whatever you want to in them. So I always pick these up when I'm at the Dollar Tree, and I usually end up having to buy quite a few because for some reason these things tend to get missing in my house. Don't know why. I bet I bought like 6 of them, and I can only tell you where 2 of them are. But these are really cute and really good buy. Another item that I always get at the Dollar Tree is their lighters. You know, anybody likes to burn candles, these things don't last no time. This is another item in my household that tends to get missing right along with scissors and tape and markers. But anyway, they've got, I was going to pick up the smaller one because they got these little tiny ones now that I think by Bic maybe. That are, you know, cute, and I keep one of them in my bathroom, but this is just nice because it's got the long, you know, little stem thing on it, and you can use this to light grills or get down into the glass jars of other containers, you know, if your candles are hard to reach. So I always get these. Another item that is nice and handy, and I just discovered, I didn't say I just discovered these. I probably have seen these and just walked by and I never thought anything of it. But that's these Hot Hands hand warmers. And my daughter Caitlin is actually the one that brought my attention to these. She was given these by a teacher or somebody at her school to use when she was going to be outside or something. And she brought it home, and it was still warm even after being with her at school all day long. And so these things really work. You get 2 hand warmers in a pack for $1, and it says on here up to 10 hours of heat. So, you know, you could put these in your gloves. You can just put them in your coat pocket, hang on to them, you know, when you want to get your hands warm or whatever. But they're really neat. And I'll tell you something else. We went to the skating rink, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I noticed that the ice skating rink was selling these things for, I think, $2. So they were profiting $1 on these things for people to have when they're out ice skating. So even if it's in the summertime, if you're going ice skating, this will be something neat to have. Another item that I always get at the Dollar Tree are these command hooks. Command hooks are pretty expensive. You know, you buy these at Walmart, and I think the price is like maybe double. You get one in here for $1. These are my favorite size of the command hooks because I use this to, you know, I've actually put these on the side of the girls' vanities, and I have hung their curling irons and hair dryers and stuff on them. I have them on the inside of my cabinet in my bathroom that I hang my hair dryer on. I've got them on the inside of the cabinets in my kitchen, and I put, I have like a binder clip that I have it hung on, and I hang my cleaning gloves on it. Just so many different uses for these little command hooks. And so whenever I'm there, I always, you know, buy a couple and I always keep them on hand so that I've got like a little basket in my cabinet that I put little items like this. That way, whenever I'm in need of one, I have it. So those are really good buy. I always buy my scissors at the Dollar Tree. Now, for specialty type scissors, like I've got some Rick Rack scissors or fabric scissors, of course, you know, you want to get the quality scissors like, you know, Michael sells for stuff like that. But just for everyday use, cutting paper, you know, small projects, things like that, I do always buy the Dollar Tree scissors. And they do have a variety of them. These are the longer scissors. Here lately I have bought some more say shorter. I don't really think the blades are shorter. I think somehow the handles are. I'm not really sure. But I bought one for work thinking I like it better because it takes up less space. But actually I don't. And I don't know if it's because I'm just used to using these. But it just seems like that I had to move the scissors more through the paper. Whereas because these were longer, they just made it easier to cut. I don't know. It's probably just a preference thing. But anyway, they have all kinds of colors. This particular set was green. That's all they had when I was there. I bought pink, black, purple, blue, whatever. But they do always have, you know, scissors at the Dollar Tree. And, you know, it's easier to replace things that get missing in your house when they don't cost you $1. You don't want to spend a lot of money on stuff that you're going to have to constantly replace. All right, so the next item that I purchased at the Dollar Tree is their tape. Now, I don't know, you could probably go to Walmart or somewhere like that and buy Scotch tape, maybe cheaper, I don't know, because I always buy them at the Dollar Tree. I don't really ever price it at Walmart. I mean, they may have something where you can get 3 for $1, but this is just what I always pick up. It's one of my favorite items I get when I'm at the Dollar Tree. Another thing you can't have enough of, have these in several different places. I've got them in my cabinets, I've got them in my gift wrapping box, so I always have it on hand. And I do like to get the transparent. The tape they put out sometimes in the section where the birthday bags and stuff is that frosted tape, and it's a name for that, and I don't know what it is. But I don't like it because when you put it on your, when you're wrapping a gift and you put it on your gift, you can see it. This one you don't see, so I don't really know what the point of that other tape is for. Well, I never like to buy it. I always get my glue sticks at the Dollar Tree. You get 20 in a little bag, and I think it is a good deal. I have bought them at Walmart before. And you might can get more in your bag at Walmart, but I mean, unless you just use your glue gun every single day, I mean, this is going to last you for quite a while. I did notice that at the holidays, they seem to be putting out all those glue sticks that had colors and glitter in it. And I had a hard time finding the clear ones during the holidays. And I was just like, I mean, I guess you can use the glitter ones for other things, but for the most part, I like using clear. And it was very frustrating for me not to be able to find the clear glue sticks during the holiday season. And it seemed like after that, they, you know, restocked the clear ones. So I don't know. But anyway, you find this in the craft section. That's usually where they have them. And I do like buying mine there. Let's see. I've got some more hot hands in here. I'll just throw that to the side. Another item I like buying is their paper clips. You get quite a lot of these paper clips for $1. My work does provide us with paper clips, but the paper clips they buy at work are just the standard metal paper clips. I do not like those because they slide around on your papers. Sometimes they can actually, you know, like the tips or the corners of them or the end pieces can tear the paper when I'm trying to get them on and off. I like these because they're coated and they do hold your papers better. Plus the colors are just prettier. Most of the time throughout the year they have the primary colors, and it seems like at Easter and spring they have these afterglow colors. And then when they're putting out, this thing's getting ready to bust. When they're putting out their school supplies in September or August, they tend to have the neon colors. And I like the neon colors and I like these colors. I'm not too hip on the primary colors, but I'll buy them when I'm in a pinch and I haven't stocked up on these. But these are just your standard small paper clips. I do buy the large ones as well. So I always like to get those. You get 250 of these things in here. So it takes a while to go through these. Another item that I like to buy is these multi-purpose clips. Now they always have these hanging in the, like when you go into the checkout, actually right there at the belt where you put your stuff on the other side, they're always usually hanging right there. And I love these. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they're just really pretty and colorful, but I use these for everything. I use them for bag clips. I mean, anything you can, you know, clip, like if you're trying to wind up a cord or something, you can clip with it. Anything that you would use a clothespin or chip bag clip for or whatever. But for some reason, I just like these better. I don't know why. They are very strong. I've also, like when I've taken frozen items out of the refrigerator, like tater tots or something like that, I don't use them all. I'll twist the bag at the end, and I'll put, clip this over that twist part and stick it in my freezer. So, these are just always nice to have on hand for anything, and I love these. Next item is just some Utterly Smooth hand cream. I'm not good at, I don't know what it is. Whenever I buy hand lotions in bottles, I don't use them often. But if I buy them in these little tube type things, it seems like I use them better. And they're smaller, they fit in your pocketbook. I guess it's nice because it seems like when they're made this way, you can get more of the lotion out of it. But I picked this up, and I think I bought this. I don't know when I bought it and started using it, but it's been a while. But I had walked by it several times, never purchased it, and I ended up buying it one time and using it, and I absolutely love this stuff. It goes on really nice, and it's very light. It's not greasy. And it absorbs well into your skin, and I just like the feel of it. I don't think it has a smell. I think it's odorless, but it's just a really good buy for your. It does well on your hands. Like I said, I don't like greasy lotions, and this is really light, and so anyway, I like getting those. I bought some of these when I was in the hospital. These would be good for people for little care baskets if you were going to make people who are sick or at home or something, to put beside of especially if they're like when I was having my surgery and I was stuck on the couch for like 8 weeks. I had this by my side all the time. Another item, and now this one is one that I have already opened and used, but I didn't have I had not been able to purchase one before I wanted to do this video. I am going to buy another one to replace this one for the purpose of this video, but just to show you. These little water bottles, these are water packs. I don't even know what you call these things, but they are so cute. We love these things. I had bought one for like $5, I think, at TJ Maxx or something. TJ Maxx always has these, but theirs are bigger. So if you want a bigger one, it's worth going to TJ Maxx or Marshall's or somewhere like that and picking you one up for $5. And they also have like cute little prints and stuff like flamingos or something on theirs. But this is really nice for $1. I think the colors they had was this hot pink. I know they had a navy blue. I'm not sure they had any other colors. But, it's just got a little screw top lid. And it's just perfect. This is waterproof, of course. And just to let you know how much space you get. I mean, it's enough, for little minor type things. But you can get several ice cubes in here. And, or you could just put just cold tap water in it, and sometimes just that's enough to put on your head when you're having a headache, or for a little kid it's got a boo-boo. I know they have these little boo-boo gel packs. It's got these little bead things in them, and those are cute too. But the only thing I just don't like about those, it seems like they warm up way too fast, whereas these will actually kind of keep it cool for a while, especially if you put one ice cube in there to kind of keep that water cool. But I think you could also put hot water in here. I've not tried the hot water. We've always just used it for like cool things. But I just think that's really cute for $1 to have on hand for anything. I actually took this to work. I was mentioned before I'm having some hand problems. And I get these on the top of my wrist here. I've got like a little fluid type bubble that appears sometimes. And I took this thing and I put a couple ice cubes and some water in it and set it here. And then I took like an ace bandage and just wrapped around it and held it there, and it stayed. And it actually, when I took it off, that little knot went down. So, whatever you want to do with it. That was probably more information than you really cared to have. But talking about ace bandages, I do get my ace bandages from the Dollar Tree. We don't use these very often because when you only get maybe 2 or 3 days use out of this, depending on what you're using it for. So being they have to be replaced fairly often, I don't want to spend a lot of money for them. So I just pick these up whenever I'm at the Dollar Tree and we need an ace bandage. Last thing, well, not the very last thing, but this little bottle is something that we really like to have. And they have these things out all the time. They've had them out for the last couple years. They think the colors they have is like, they have like a really pretty like teal color. I'm trying to think. I was thinking there was another color, but I can't remember what it was. But they have these over where the nail polishes and stuff like that are. And these are just like little pump bottles. It's got this little thing here. And of course, you know, you fill it up with whatever liquid you want to use. It could be polish remover. It can be facial astringent. Just whatever, you know, rubbing alcohol, whatever. And you just screw this back on here. You pop this little lid, and it's got this little, you know, this little thing right here. You put your cotton ball or your little cotton round or something on. And then you just pump it. And what it does is it brings whatever liquid you've got in here to the surface, and it's just enough. And you don't have to pick up your bottle and turn it over and pour more out than you need. And we just really like these. I have it in my bathroom that I use it for, like I said, my facial astringent. And then we also have one, I think that we put polish remover in it. That was the goal. We may not ever done it, but that was why we purchased another one. I can't remember if we ever did it or not. But anyway, these are really cute, so we like having those, and I've actually picked up several of these and put them in little gift baskets that I've made for people for birthdays and things like that. And the very last item, I like getting these bags at the Dollar Tree. They're just made really good. I mean, I know these are supposed to be like the, they're not made to the point where they're meant to last forever, but they will last you for quite a while. Like earth bags is what I call them, things like that you use in the place of these plastic bags. And I really should take the bags that I get from the Dollar Tree and in with me when I go, so that I don't have to go have all these plastic bags. Like I said, I'm so bad about it. I'll bring it into the house and then I forget to take them back out to my car. But they just have some of the prettiest designs out now, and I've showed this design before. This is probably one of my favorites that I've ever seen there. That they have all different kinds, and you know, anytime there's something new that just stands out, I will buy one. These are also cute to put gifts in, because instead of just getting a standard birthday bag, you get somebody one of these and put their gift in it, and they've got this cute little bag that they can use too. So I like buying these bags. I think they're made really nice. They're very cute. With that being said, all these items that I have here today that I have showed to you, I am going to put in my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So I'm going to give away all of my favorite Dollar Tree items that I went over. And I just want to say that I appreciate so much all of the love and support that I have gotten from all of my subscribers, from everybody who has, you know, just given me really nice supportive comments. It just, I don't even know how to describe how I feel every time I get a notification that I have a new comment. Y'all are so sweet, and some of the things that you say and, you know, the comments that you make just really make me feel good. Whenever you do something like this, you just never know when you're doing it how it's going to be, or how people are going to like it or react to it, or, you know, whether or not, you know, we all have our doubts and we're all our worst critic. But when you have support and people who comment and let you know that they enjoy what you're doing and they thank you for it, and you know, it's just a wonderful feeling. And I just want to again say thank you so much. I read all of my comments. I try to reply to as many as I possibly can. If I ever don't comment on one, I've missed it for one reason or another. Maybe I didn't see the notification or something. But anyway, I did reach 1,000 subscribers, and so being that I got to that goal, I do want to do a giveaway, and so I thought this would be something really nice to do. And I am aware that maybe not everybody who is a subscriber will want these items. So I started thinking, what can I do to know whether or not someone really wants these? So I decided that I'm going to do like a random, just randomly pick someone. But you do have to be a subscriber in order to be eligible for this giveaway. And so that I know that it's something that you would like to have, if you would just post a comment what your favorite Dollar Tree item is and why. And then that way it'll kind of like alert me that, you know, you definitely want to be put in for the drawing for this particular giveaway. And I'm going to leave it open for about a week. Maybe next Friday I will actually pick the winner. And then that way I'll give out the, you know, the information that I need in order to get the contact information and everything. And hopefully within the next few days I can get that mailed out. So with that being said, make sure that you subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and that you post in the comments below what your favorite Dollar Tree item is and why. And again, thank you so much for your support, and thank you for watching. I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.